Did you know that nitrogen makes up 68% of our Earth's atmosphere?
Fertilizer Friday.
That's right, it's the most abundant element in our atmosphere, and it's one of the big three elements that we talked about, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, from last week. Now, nitrogen's really important because it's the building blocks for chlorophyll. And you and I know from our high school biology days that chlorophyll is how your plant is going to be able to perform photosynthesis. And you know how important photosynthesis is. Now, what do I want you to know about nitrogen? Here's the first thing. That number, the NPK number, the first number, I want you to look for fertilizers that have that number below 10. That generally means it's going to come from a natural source, not a chemical fertilizer. Things like fish emulsion and alfalfa meal and seaweed and kelp. These are all things that are going to be low in the number, just like we talked about from before. MycoLife Organic Fertilizer is the 642. It's got a 6 for its nitrogen. I want you to stay away from chemical fertilizers that have high numbers in the 20s. Why? Because they're generally going to come with concentrated amounts of minerals and salts. And those things are going to repel the soil microbes that are so beneficial in your soil, and they aren't going to be able to help with the processing of those macronutrients. So look for low numbers under 10 or 10-ish so that you can make sure you're doing well with your fertilizer.